It's the Daily Talk Show, episode 682.
Happy Hump Day, Arvo show. How are we, guys? What's happening? What's going on?
Great.
I'm pumped.
Feeling
What do you got there?
Oh, you got
Yeah,
mail.
mate. I got mail. I got best phone cases in the business.
Oh, quad lock.
Oh, great.
iPhone 11. Yeah, boy. I'm pumped about this. I've nearly
loves
smashed
that
my
iPhone
phone.
11.
He does.
Yeah, I know. I'm doubling down. Anyway, just watch it insert. Just clicks in.
Oh,
I didn't think we were going to see an
And
insertion.
she's safe.
yeah, I
And
didn't.
she's safe.
Beautiful.
Oh,
A
Thank
kiss
you,
and
thank
an
you.
How
insert.
does it smell?
let me smell. Smells better than our curtains. It's real good.
Bree's in the
smells like
comments
great
saying
quality.
Josh is such a top dog. Do you think she's being sarcastic? I have a feeling that maybe.
Well, the boys are fired up, Bree. The boys are fired up today.
We are.
It's
Jasna's
it's a
asked
good
where
day
does
to be
she
alive.
find the like button. Jasna, also, can I just say, you asked if we're sending out stickers. I said yes, based on thinking that you had signed up to be a VIP Gronk. Found out that your current... Is she a VIP Gronk yet, Sebs?
No.
Sorry,
Well, I think
Jasna.
we need to clarify how you become a VIP Gronk, because Olivia also asked, am I getting stickers? Am I a VIP Gronk? There's some Gronksiety that's happening, you know?
Mhm.
It's that feeling that you just get, that sick feeling in your stomach when you just like, am I part of the crew? Am
Yeah,
I
you're
part of the squad?
crew. You just...
Sorry, am I
Not-
part of the squad?
Yeah.
I was just trying to give it every other descriptive word outside of before landing on Gronk Squad, you know?
Mhm. And so anyway,
but if
you're
you
not
call
a
it,
VIP
if you call
if
it
you
crew,
haven't seen
you're
Gronk.
never in the fucking squad, all right?
Yeah.
All right?
Do you remember when we were
Just test
trying to
it.
decide between team and squad?
Yeah.
Team doesn't ring.
And I wanted...
You
I know,
wanted
I
team. You
know.
didn't like squad. You
Yeah,
thought that was too
it's one of those
try-hard.
times... Yeah, and I still do. But I wear the T-shirt, and I'm a proud member.
No.
I think it's
That's-
almost like a Gronk move if you don't give pushback. Like, you have to kind of push back a little bit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you need to feel that Gronkness inside of you. Gronk's been getting a few sort of mentions around the world, not because of us, but I like to see that it's, catching on, and people are saying, hey, guys, these people are stealing your word. And they're not, but it is, it's kind of a Gronk move.
We could put a...
Gronkowski was also on Howard Stern, so
Oh, really?
Oh, was he just
that
recently?
was trending. Yeah. It was. I think it was.
Can we-
him? Who's the really good player, like Tom Brady or something like that?
Tom, yep.
I think
Tom
he was
Brady.
talking about he was talking about Gronk on Howard Stern, and so there was a bit of a virality going on.
Do you
there.
think are you talking more about sport because you're wearing your frat boy outfit today?
yeah. Sponsored by Nike.
Yeah. Seriously, I
yeah.
watched
Did a
American
workout
Pie the
before.
other night. It looks like you come straight for. You look like Stifler.
Dude.
That's
I
the
haven't?
sort
No,
of,
I
Mate,
haven't
I
worked it out yet.
okay.
Oh, really?
doing it
You're just ready
afterwards.
for it.
Yeah, I'm ready
Right.
for it. Yeah, I've been preparing all day.
Well,
do you
he's
know
here
what?
for it, and we're here for something else, aren't we, JJ?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like my energy. It's sort of that sort of frenetic energy when you're getting
Yeah.
excited about something that really we've had no hand in creating. George, can you intro today's
Yeah.
Hump Day replay?
Yeah. Well, firstly, I just want to say that I think traditionally we need to be bringing sparkling to every Wednesday show because it just
God.
pumps you up. I got a
How
small
much is
one
this
today.
costing you?
This was only like $7, but it's just a single one. So from
Do
now
we
on,
need to buy
everyone-
you a case? Should we buy him a case for the office?
Or why don't we
A
get a
case of mini
sponsor?
bubblers.
Surely we could get a sponsor for this specific benchmark.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Hump Day
That's a good
replay
idea.
sponsor, beverage sponsor. Love
What about
this.
like a canned
Love it.
wine? You know, like the wines in cans,
Oh,
like
yeah.
the Shameless. Maybe we could get some of that.
Oh, I think Gem had a problem with those specific
Jem
drinks.
knows which ones are great. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
They don't
she's on
used to
the...
be
She's on the
good, do they?
yeah, well,
yeah, they're nice to taste. All right, surely.
I had some Moet, whatever you want to call
That's
it, on
good.
Saturday night. Quite
Why?
nice. I mean, it was in the fridge. Oh, guys, we looked... I don't know where this has come from. Could have been our wedding. Not sure. Could have been my 30th. There's a bottle of sparkling champagne up in our cupboard. Amy did a Google search. Have a guess how much this is worth?
28.
$160.
Mm.
Oh.
Who's bought us a $160 bottle of champers? I cannot tell you where it came from,
Really?
but we got a $160 bottle.
And so what have you
and
done
you're
with
not
it?
having it, George. Are we going to drink it one night? Maybe anniversary. I don't know, something
Do you
special.
feel like it has to be special to pop it?
Yeah, that or Friday night drinks. Either one. They're both special.
Oh,
You know,
well,
they're real special.
actually, Bree and I had a red wine, a different one, on Friday. Actually, it wasn't even Friday. It must have been Monday. Realised...
It was Monday because you uploaded, or Bree uploaded a photo and there was a wine glass in there. I was going to message you about it, but that's, yeah.
What were you going to say?
To it. Just enjoying it. Just blowing out on a Monday.
I thought the
All right.
Cruscuts would
It
get
was a
some
public
feedback.
display.
I posted the Cruscuts on Insta stories and my Sevs is going to fucking stop this and say, there's dairy there. There's a Cruscut. It was a multi-grain thing. It was fucking
Where are the
fine.
veggies?
Yeah, there was no veggies. I had them for breakfast. But anyway, the wine had a cork, and because we're so new to this whole drinking thing, we didn't have a puller outerer.
How long can
right.
you use your new to
How'd you get it out?
drinking thing for?
2 years.
Okay.
I'm on the final sort of 6 months.
Okay.
Did you get the cork out?
Nah, so I did. I've heard before that you can actually push it into the wine.
I've heard
But
that.
what was that, TJ?
I've heard that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's desperation at that point.
Yeah.
Absolute desperation.
It sort of
It's very
feels
annoying.
like you're drinking some sort of cleaning product at that point. Like it seems like it's a bit desperate.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you've got
All right.
you've got
Sorry,
your
George.
champagne.
All right, so that from now on, I'll be drinking sparkling every Wednesday, just so you guys know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless I'm not happy with the video, then you'll know.
And can we have it always start with today I'll be drinking and then read out the label?
that's
I mean, it's a
fine.
bit of an
Okay,
Uber
here we
Eats
go.
bite,
That's a
but
good
just
idea.
and then lead into the intro about the segment and then go for it.
Okay. Today, I'll be drinking Hankel Trocken, finest sparkling wine. It's just a small one, so you can drink it straight out of the bottle. And here is this week's Hump Day replay. What day is it?
It's Wednesday. Play the intro.
It's Georgie boys, Hump Day replay. It was a huge weekend of Easter celebrations.
Happy Easter, you absolute gronks. How are we?
Kicking off on Good Friday, we had our biggest turnout ever to the Friday night drinks.
You are looking like Pablo Escobar,
It's freaking snowing here.
but that doesn't explain the moustache.
Tommy introduced Grace and Denise.
Hi Grace, hello, how are you? Lovely to meet you. You too. How's it going today in Melbourne? Pretty good. That's
It's actually too much. Like I get criticised.
And also tried to find out how much Brooke's apartment was worth.
like southern Sydney and like the Southern Shire.
Jeez,
Beautiful.
what do your parents do?
Some hilarious old photos resurfaced of us dressing up, so we decided to do a theme for next week's drinks.
Ramble Campbell is going to be dropping another video that is helping us work out by the end of the day what we're going to be doing for our dress-up Friday night drinks.
Oh, that's controversial. On
Yeah,
Hump
because-
Day.
Oh,
It's just a part of the promotion, Josh.
Can he send it to George for his promo?
Yeah, you can send it to George.
George, is that going to be
Yeah,
okay?
guys. That's perfect. Yeah. Tommy's tanty this week was all about the real estate agent.
We only just discovered, like days later, Amy was sniffing around under the sink and smelt something rancid, and Amy's found this disgusting,
What was in it?
rotten bag. I don't know, but it was rotting. Must have been food scraps. Absolute gronks.
So what are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to put the bin out first. I've learnt my lesson, but
Yeah.
And who could forget our sexy Easter Monday show?
shh. The lotion feels cool on your skin. Stay still now. Still coming? This one is long.
Tickle, tickle. Good.
Wonderful.
JJ,
Yo, yo.
hey man.
Oh, why is it so dark?
Oh no, it's just sleeping. Yeah.
Okay.
About the Hump Day highlight stuff.
Yeah.
Can you make sure that you don't put any of the sort of the DJ tantrum stuff in there? I just want to move on from it.
Oh, yeah. No, that's all good. Yeah, it won't be in there.
Yeah, great.
All right.
Cool.
All
Sorry
right.
for waking you up. Catch
No,
you,
it's all
mate.
good. Yeah.
All right, bye.
When the mics were off, Josh got some harsh, but probably fair, feedback about his DJing.
Here I am trying to do something. I'm trying to bring a vibe. And all that happens is I just get shit canned by everyone. This is the equivalent of every single person at the nightclub has a microphone.
How would you feel about someone writing an article of the science behind why we hate Josh Janssen? You'd have chronic fatigue for sure.
However, his spirits were lifted after a beautiful text from Gronk Basil.
Mate, you crushed it tonight. And then you provided giggles on top. Shit, it's big, mate. Fuck, so good. Watch the whole thing with the critical eye. Shit, you were tapped in. And TJ and Sebs, what a privilege, dude. Like, your superpower is like 20 times stronger than you think, you know? Breeze is tapped into that frequency. Trust in Bree. Peace, home, B. If Basil's texting me that, it must be pretty bad.
When isolation's all done, Mason wants to pick up Grace from the airport. There's just one thing stopping him.
When Grace comes to Melbourne, it would be nice to go and meet her at the airport. I'll end up Ubering because there's no other way to do it.
If Grace has her full license, she could sit next to you while you drive
Oh,
home.
that's nice.
I'll get an Uber home. I'll be in the passenger seat and then I'll jump out.
That could be a good solution, Sebs.
Yeah.
All right, well, keep us updated.
And of course, thank you so much to our guests for this week. We loved having Craig Harper on the show.
If there are any glimmers of light, one of them is perhaps the fact that now we are learning a lot about ourselves.
And our favourite TV correspondent, Happy Harry.
What's been some of your highlights?
Meeting you guys, really, I really mean that. And meeting you guys again, and meeting Bree, that was another good time.
That's all for this week. I've been Dodgy George. Good night, Australia. I love you.
Done it
again.
Oh, Georgie boy. Oh, he's smashing it. Well done, buddy.
Mate, I loved it. That was great.
Are you going to actually drink the whole bottle this time? I mean, you threw
good.
the other one out. It's
one
actually
is good.
good.
Yeah.
God, it's
nice.
It's a champagne recommendation and Hump Day Wednesday.
And
Sorry,
so
Hump Day
is it a
replay.
pop? Did you have to pop it, or how does it open?
No, it's just a screw top.
Okay.
So
Yeah, real
Last time
cheap.
you popped
Kids.
it, didn't you?
Yeah, kids sparkling.
Okay.
Yeah, just an easy one.
Some
I've got
current live
tingles.
feedback coming through. Lara says 11 out of 10 video. Georgie boy says Shannon. Grace, well done, George. Campbell, love you too, George. Gemma, my cheeks. Obviously, she's been smiling. Channa, even better than last week. Oh, if this isn't good for your ego, George, I don't know what is.
Thanks.
Absolute
Appreciate it.
amazing.
That was fun.
I mean, Ramble did an amazing job as well with his
Oh, yeah.
his theme video, which we
Yeah.
posted at on our Instagram. Just go to the Daily Talk Show. I was under the impression that he was going to announce what the theme was.
Yeah, well, I kind of just didn't want to put too much pressure on him, but you need to deliver a video, and then me being on the text to him saying, "Mate, you got this video done. You got this video done." I didn't want to ask too many details, but I think he's managed to do what you're saying, Josh, based on the content within the video. So you thought it was going to be an announcement of here's what everyone is going to be wearing. It wasn't. It was here's a bunch of options, but inadvertently he has answered that question within the video and then within the comments on that video. You can read them out, JJ.
Okay, so well, first of all, can I just say, Kat, his girlfriend, Ramble's girlfriend, amazing job with the different outfits.
Yeah, it's the Jason Donovan, Kylie Minogue Neighbours duo. If that's a bit of an older reference, it's a who's someone from Summer Bay, who's a little combo. It's
Actually, don't know. Did you watch? Did you ever watch Home and Away?
I watched Home and Away. Watched a lot of it.
Well, so there was 70s, there was 80s, there was 90s. I mean, I didn't mind the idea of double denim with 80s.
I don't have double denim. That would be the only problem with that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Sevs could rock it. He could do triple denim with that hat.
God,
I don't have a denim shirt. Well, actually, no, I do have a denim shirt. What am I talking about?
Is it heavy on your head? Does it hurt your neck?
Nah, it's okay.
Okay.
I mean, the gym helps.
Is it actual denim?
No.
Okay.
It's like I don't know what it is. It's just like material. Oh, maybe it is. Sort
Maybe
of
baby denim. I feel like they would make sort of baby jeans from them.
Yeah, maybe. It's more like the JJ's sort of like, you'd find the hat at JJ's, or you'd find the same material that they use for this hat, they definitely use in like cheap pants.
Great.
Yeah.
Anyway, formal was the big reveal, and that has been the number one vote in the comments from everyone.
Grace has got around it. I'm all for formal. Shannon said, so Kat is a babe. Nailed another video. Formal would be so fun. Gemma says, true power couple. Holy shit, he's done it again. Channa said, the red dress needs to be seen again, so I'm all for formal. And it continued. And Gemma wrote, hello, someone, just a question for you guys. Formal. Are we talking black tie optional, or cocktail? Which alludes to the fact that it had been decided within the comments if Gemma's asking that question. So I think we can say safely, guys, it's going to be formal attire. I wish I had a soundboard for a clap.
And so...
I don't.
There we go.
There we go. We got the clap.
And so that means...
The clap that you want.
And so does that... Like... Can you give me some options?
Okay, so I mean formals. Who's been to one? Hands up on the screen. Can we get a few hands? We got. We got 4 of us.
We don't know about what's the.
I went to formal.
You went to a formal, did you?
Well, just our school ones, yeah.
And who did you take?
I just went with the boys.
You went with the boys.
Take a date. You didn't take a date to a formal.
Yeah.
What do you mean, man? Like,
what is that? What did that look like?
Well, it was okay because all of us ended up, like, none of us actually went with dates. So there was probably like, well, all of us 4.
Coconut crew. If we were in this together, we're all in it together.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, did you wear ties or something?
No. Just, I mean, I wore a blue suit.
Oh my God.
Blue.
Can we you need to fucking redo your formal. George, did you go with a date?
Yeah,
because that's what you're asked to do. Get a date.
But no, in year 12 I went with like 3 guys. Robbie, Mark, and or maybe it's just the 3 of us.
But big shout outs.
Quickly on that. In year 6 I went to the year 6 social in a limo.
Really?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Because my sister was going to her year 10 formal the same night and she hired a limo. So I hopped in and went down the street to primary
this is
school.
great.
Great.
So I was rustling through the garage over the weekend, and I found a photo album, and I've found in the back of it is my year 10 formal photo. Year 10 formal photo. Have a look.
Here we go. Oof.
There you go.
What a strong... was that pre-Roaccutane?
No, that was off the back of the Roaccutane before it kicked back in and fired back up and said, nah, fuck your Roaccutane, you're getting acne again. And so that was, me and Michelle. Yeah.
And so, Sevs, I mean, how do you feel? A lot of people in the comments, they need some clarity.
Well, so we didn't actually answer Gem's question. So she wants to know if it's a black tie or a black tie optional or a cocktail dress code.
Well, to be honest, mate, I think we need to fucking do your formal again. You didn't take a date. You went with the boys. And so this is a time where you can ask somebody. Ultimate. You could ask somebody, and just like it's a year 12 formal, wear what you would to a year 12 formal. Let's just go with year 12 or year 12 rules, or, high school formal rules. So you can just do what you do. You need to find a date, you absolute animal.
I think you should call whoever you're going to pick. I think you should call them now so we can get it over and take.
Yeah. Can we get you to make a phone call?
You want to do it now?
Who would you ask? Who would you? I mean, can you just make a phone call? Well, can you make a phone call right now? Get her up. Come on, get your phone out. Get your phone out. I know that she's number 1 in your friends.
Okay.
Have you got her in your
is great.
favourites on your phone?
Yeah. I don't know. I was just gonna I'm gonna FaceTime. Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
This could go either way.
It'd be so annoying, wouldn't it?
Because we don't know if she can say yes. Please put the
How you going, Grace?
pointed at you, you dickhead.
I've got a question for you.
What's the question?
Do you want to go to formal with me?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, great. Sorted.
There we go.
Done it.
Perfect. This is beautiful.
Oh.
This is
Why not? Is that almost here you go? They're match made in heaven. This is
why
amazing.
not? Why not? The worst
This
sort
is
of commitment
amazing.
you could possibly get. Why not?
not?
You know what?
Do you want to date me? Why not?
Why not? I could actually name 3 reasons.
I got my earphones on. I can't see here.
Okay,
Hang
all
on.
right.
Yeah.
How do you feel
Well,
about
great.
that?
I'm glad you said yes. That's
Oh,
exciting.
you still on the phone with her?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's probably.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang up now.
Tell her
It's all good.
that I've said we need to hang up.
See ya.
Oh, they'll talk later. Yeah, amazing. There we go. You get to relive
That was
your year 12. That's what it felt like. How easy was that? You thought it was hard back in the day, I bet.
Yeah. No, that was great.
You just killed that. All it took was
Yeah,
a
that was so good.
podcast and,
Yeah.
some
What
edibles
do you
in
think
LA.
of it,
You
George?
came
How
out
do
of
you
your
think
shell.
it went?
I'm so impressed. That was beautiful. Great thought.
It was real smooth.
It's so smooth.
Maybe you should have given her flowers or something. I guess it's nice to.
Nah,
Is
that's
she
When she
FaceTime?
comes to Melbourne, that's all good.
I love that she didn't actually bat an eyelid, formal. Yeah, sure. I know we're both in our 20s, but yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds good.
yeah. Well, she knows the bullshit we're spinning on the Daily Talk Show. So it's,
But will Joey be there? Who's looking after Joey on Friday night?
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
He's by himself. The grandparents. Who are the grandparents?
Oh yeah.
We
Well,
got
hey,
options.
hang on. Is your mum going to join us? Is Denise going to join us again?
Oh, that's a good. That's a good point.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I can ask her. Oh, she might. Yeah, I'll ask her.
Mhm.
She might have.
Now,
work
is it one
drinks.
because there's valedictory? Sorry, not valedictory. There's the debutante ball. Is there a difference? Are you seeing, TJ, a difference between a debutante ball and a?
never did a deb. A debutante or deb is a young woman or aristocrat or upper class family background who has reached maturity and, as a new adult, comes out into society at a formal debut. Or a possible debutante ball. Like, what is it? A fucking revealing? Well, that sounds
Yeah, it's a
bizarre,
little
that
bit.
explanation.
It's a bit sort of smutty. Is not the right
archaic.
word, but
Yeah, no, it's a
but,
bit archaic. It's a bit old school. Like,
Yeah.
yep, my daughter, now here she is, presented to the world.
Mm.
No. A formal is like there was kids drinking under the table at the formal.
Really?
mate? It's yeah.
There was a
have alcohol at
strict
your
no
form?
drinking policy at our school, because
That's right.
I remember my dad. My dad's not even a big drinker, and he brought a flask. Like, that's how bad they were. He needed something.
Yeah.
He bought a flask for the event.
Wait, why did
yeah.
your dad
Well-
go to the formal?
Well, like
Parents don't
it
go.
was a deb, but no, yeah, all the parents.
No, your parents go. Oh, formal. No, not formal.
Nah, not
graduation.
to
They go
my
to
ones.
graduation.
My parents went to them all.
Parents don't go to
weren't
formals.
invited.
That's
What?
weird. Yeah.
Formals, debs,
No.
valedictory,
not
awards
formal.
nights.
Yeah.
Dude, oh my God, we're doing yours again too because they were your carer for that night. You weren't allowed out, son, without them.
No, well, I mean, I never did. George, did you have blue light discos in Canberra?
We had discos. I don't know what blue light means.
It was
Heard
run by the
term.
cops.
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah, so there was the school discos. That was the one where I played Baked Beans, the song, in grade 6 at a lunchtime disco and got booed. But there was the cool one where people would French kiss was at the blue light.
Yeah. right. What do you
Jasmine
mean
has
put on
said
by
you
the
can't
cops?
take
What was that?
blue
Tom?
light
Oh.
being the coppers. Yeah. They did it in country towns. Maybe it was just out in the burbs where you were.
Maybe.
I remember a blue light disco in Brighton. But yeah, I reckon they were on the way out, JJ, at our age. Like they were almost on the edge of being done. Because there was like underage dance parties that I went to. Campton and I did breakdancing at one. I just like, wore my Echo jacket to be able to make sure I could get some real spin on my backspin.
Yeah, you're pretty cool.
Anyway.
Grace
is here.
boys
So
fly.
Cool. So cool.
What was that?
So cool. Oh, can you get that song? Remember that one?
I played it. B-Boys Fly Girls, put your hands in the air. I played that on Friday night.
Yeah, mate, you're DJ Precious at it again. No, Jasmine has said you can't take your mum to a formal with Grace, Mr. 97. Keep it real.
Yeah.
To be honest, I like to party with your mum more than you, Seb, so I want your mum there. Your mum's more up for it. She's here for it.
Yeah, she's definitely here for it. Nick says they still do blue light discos. I think it's seen as a way for the police to sort of engage with the youth.
Interesting. Well, there's no blue light discos. I wonder if there'll be any this year based on the lockdown.
Why do you care?
Mate, I don't. Oh, Geelong Blue Light Disco 2019 has been operating since February 1982.
Wow.
Far out.
Shannon says Grace is handling this BS so well. Gemma asks Grace, what colour would you like in your corsage?
Yeah.
Is corsage
I think Grace said white as well.
Is corsage the thing that they wear at weddings?
The thing on the wrist.
It's not the one on the... Okay.
No, you wear it on your wrist. It's like a little flowery thing.
Oh, that's not what I was thinking. Okay. Cool.
This is great. And
so should we try and match as sort of like a... I know that Sev's obviously has his date. I'm going to bring Bree along. But in regards to sort of this, the four of us, just the boys, like it would be good to get a couple of nice formal photos.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Is there something that we could all sort of match?
This is good. Hang on, what colour is your shirt, Josh? Because I've got a little pocket, like a little...
so I've got the... and
it's
talking
like
about the rod and
reddish.
gun. I've got the red one, which is a bit too Christmassy, and I got it for the when I did that kids
Christmas
concert,
one.
so it's probably not appropriate. But I was thinking I'll wear my navy blazer. I've got a dark, like another, maybe navy or navy's too much, but I also have a navy shirt and a black bow tie. It's a bit of a mess, to be honest, like the colour coordination, but it's sort of the best of everything. I could wear my best shirt, my best blazer, my best bow tie. I did start to worry. I think that what's going to be the game changer for me is my hair. My hair is too long at the moment to do anything significant. And so potentially I was thinking about maybe I haven't really fucking done anything in the past 4 weeks. Maybe I could go to the barber if it's open.
Oh, true. You could definitely book in, get a little haircut. That'd be nice. Jazz up, look nice.
And so what are you guys thinking? What could we do? Sort of pants down,
Gemma
like sort
says,
of waist down doesn't matter as much.
Yeah, Gemma's saying don't match.
Don't match.
I've only got a blue suit, so...
Yeah. She says you're not a band. A blue suit, are you talking like, is it a novelty blue?
What does that mean? It's like a navy
colour of your hat?
Yeah, is it the same material?
It's a little bit dark. No, it's like a darker. Hang on.
Okay, here we go.
Can we please?
Oh, good.
I'm sure Chairman Rick has a suit in the cupboard that he could just whack on.
That's
the corporate attire.
That's
perfect.
These are the pants. That's the colour.
Oh, that's nice.
There's something on there. Yeah. You've got some white stuff on there.
We're not going to see that.
He's
really leading with the...
That's fluff, okay.
That's fluff. Yeah, that's fluff.
Now, will you wear your own undies on the night?
Yeah, I was... Yeah. Well, now I've done a big order, so...
Really?
We're all sorted, yeah.
Is that the new thing? You start dating and you get your own undies, is that...
Yeah, well, I mean, Casey said... She asked if this was Dad's T-shirt. I can confirm that it is mine, but Dad does wear it, so...
Okay. Do you think that you're starting to feel the need to have your own things?
Yeah, a little bit.
Not sharing your own, like your family iMessage. You've all got your own iMessages now. Your own Snapchat accounts.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all dialed in.
Okay,
it's beautiful.
I was thinking.
Who makes? There's speeches. Is there a speech at the formal? Like I remember, I won best dancer. I went to a girls' formal, like it wasn't my school, and then I won best dancer, and then got some award up on stage that she wasn't involved in. She was, I think, a bit pissed.
Okay, so we could do awards.
Awards will be post show. Post show.
great
So
idea.
like worst dressed.
Do we want to do a
Worst dressed.
post show? On the show would be fun.
Oh, we could do.
wouldn't
Oh yeah, at the end of the show before we kick on.
I just feel like worst dress could be quite mean.
Harsh.
No,
We don't
worst
have
dressed
to
is
do-
great because
No,
it's
you
like
don't have to do work.
mismatched, dumb looking outfit. Like I think best dressed. There's always. I think we can take it.
Can Wombat still dress up in his cricket gear?
Yeah.
His formal whites.
No, what are the awards? Let's get some
Becky
awards
Green.
from the people in YouTube. What best dancer at Saint Bernadette's? That's prom king and queen. Lovely,
Oh, yeah.
lovely.
Yep. Like that.
A speech. So, like, normally the school captains make a speech. Was
Okay.
Grace ever school captain, Sebs?
I think she was in the leadership team. Yeah,
Leadership
I don't know.
captain. Yeah, interesting.
she was. I don't know if she was
C-suite?
actually captain. C-suite. Yeah. She was one of them. I can't
On the
remember
board?
which one it was. Yeah, on the
Okay.
board.
And so it would
Yeah.
be good. I feel like Gem could MC it. I know that it's a lot to ask, but that's
Yeah.
sort of our shtick.
Oh, Jem, what's happening? Because did you have something going on at 8:00 on Friday? It's quite a bit afterwards, but
Yeah,
I
that's
think
gonna
she
be
might
coming
have
soon.
she might have an event. I think she's doing a live stream.
It was a
So
Grease
I should be-
reference, by the way.
She'll be
Yeah.
dressed up. Which one's a Grease reference?
The
But Saint Bernadette's. Yeah.
mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Great. So we've got prom king and queen, which is best dressed. You can drop worst if you don't like that. What about the person wins an award for the least effort? One person, like someone who's just rocked up. You're like,
No,
George,
we don't want to sort of
because then
promote
heaps
that,
people
do we?
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, great. No, you will be shunned if you don't dress up. Is what
Yeah.
Josh is saying. And
I mean, it's quite funny,
Georgie boy.
especially for people like Glenn, where it's like 5 a.m. He's gonna his dog is going to be like, "What
yeah.
the fuck is this guy doing?"
yeah,
That'd be good fun.
Yeah.
Shannon says that she was school captain.
solid.
She
I feel like
also
we've got
said she was unsure how.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
with the Gronks, I think if you looked at it from a percentage wise, I feel like we've got more leaders in the Gronk squad.
Oh, Josh, have you got your? Are you connected to the? Could we call Gem right now on her phone just to get a little
give me
live
2
update?
seconds. I just need to connect it.
Yep.
I've just searched up a few more awards that we could potentially look at. Class clown, teacher's pet, gentle giant, MVP,
is Pete coming?
party
Pete's
animal,
coming.
pack leader, innovator, life of the party,
Great.
fearless, bully.
Oh, this is good.
There were some really good ones there, JJ.
Okay, I'm just connecting.
Yeah, those sort of things are good.
Connecting it up.
biggest flirt. That's funny.
Yeah, biggest
I like
flirt, biggest piss head. Lots of
Best
good ones.
hair.
Yeah,
Best,
I mean,
Josh, you could go for best hair. That could be you.
No.
Best smile / laugh.
Well, that could be you. Best chest.
Best
Do you reckon you could get best chest?
best chest. Yeah, maybe.
You could. All right, I'm gonna call Gem now on FaceTime audio. Here we go.
Does it still taste good, George?
Yeah, it does. It's getting a little bit warm, but still good.
G'day, Gem.
G'day.
How are you?
I mean, just waiting for a dress code.
I think we're pretty clear. No.
No. What part of it is clear? I've given 3 options.
Mm-hmm. I don't understand the difference, to be honest. The whole thing gives me anxiety.
It's a cocktail, right? Like, are we doing?
Yeah, it's cocktail.
A
Okay,
formal.
well, you've got either cocktail or it's not going to be black tie
No.
because that requires a black suit specifically. So you've got either black tie optional or cocktail. Cocktail is a little less dressy and it means the women are allowed to wear a knee-length dress,
Okay.
which is very important on a Zoom call that you have the
definitely.
correct length dress.
Okay.
But I'm taking this very seriously.
Well, yeah,
Well,
I
I
think
think,
I want the option for like maybe a Greek-style wedding, sort of that sort of.
You want
the
a
only problem
toga
is-
party somewhere down the line.
Yes,
what you're saying.
but I also
Yes.
want to be able to wear my linen shirt potentially.
I think you need,
Well,
Josh,
that will
cocktail.
be for
cocktail.
the linen shirt will be for a. I'm very good with themes. It'll be a 70s style Slim Aaron's poolside party.
Okay.
If you Google that, that exact dress code is bang
good.
on for linen. But
So I
let's
think
not
we
get
need
ahead
to-
of ourselves. Cocktail?
Cocktail. Yeah, because cocktail means that us Gronks who don't have black suits necessarily, we could wear a different coloured one, just a nice blazer,
Yeah.
and then the gals don't have to
you
stick to some sort of black dress or.
We can do funeral
Correct.
themed
But
another
to
day.
clarify, black tie optional does not require a black suit specifically. It still requires a dinner suit, but it can be navy or even grey if you feel that way inclined, or even a burgundy. It's up to you, but I still think cocktail gives everyone the most freedom.
Well,
Can you tell I organised the school formal?
Yeah, well, I just feel, Jem, don't you think that me DJing is going to be a bit tacky? Do we need some form of
No,
live
because
music?
that's the after party. Every formal has an after party.
Okay.
But DJing is the after party.
Okay.
And at our after party, I don't know if we need to implement this system, but for our after party, because we were all under 18, you just organised it for like a really dodgy venue, and everyone had to bring either their learner's permit or a school library card, so that way if the venue got raided and they looked at the security footage, it would still look like the security guard was checking IDs, and they would just have a really shitty... Yeah, absolutely.
I
Wow.
remember that shit.
Tommy will understand.
Yeah, dude. And
And so
did
we
you ever do party buses as well, Jem, after the
But of
formal? Like a
course.
party full
We
on?
did a limo one year, we did a party bus another year. I went to a few other schools' formals because I was a hoe. So
Haven't heard
Yeah.
Ho in years.
Yeah, and you can't
You're-
make it a
you're welcome.
housewife.
welcome
Yeah.
to the show.
I
So,
feel
okay,
like,
just to be clear,
Mm-hmm.
the Daily Talk Show's formal is going to be cocktail theme dress code.
Cocktail dress code.
Yeah.
After party DJ'd by DJ Precious.
Mm-hmm.
Please bring your school ID or library card.
Oh, yeah, that would be fun. It'd be fun if we could actually find our IDs and take photo. I'm sure I've got mine. We could do like a everyone could submit their photos and we can do a carousel on Instagram. That'd be fun.
Yeah, wonderful.
Okay,
I was
good.
also in the yearbook committee, so I
Oh, yeah.
got all
How
that.
was that for
Who's,
you? It was a clusterfuck for me, the yearbook. We had a real issue with getting people to submit written pieces. I ended up writing half of it.
No, ours was fine because it was me and Michael Patton, and he's a friend of Hayden and Shana's, and he got shit done. And I was in charge of all the photos because I was that person that everyone had in their year level who took their DSLR to just like a school excursion.
Mm.
So we were fine.
Mick's,
was great.
Josh, Mick is the guy who did the graphics for us, the motion graphics for
Oh, really?
Oh, there you go.
Delicious. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, we
so
know Mick.
our yearbook was stunning.
Okay, great. It would be good at the end of the year. How do we feel about doing a yearbook for the Daily Talk Show?
That'd be good.
I think that would be wonderful, but I also think awards are always a good thing. When Gabby and I finished at our dance school, we did an awards thing where we just gave ourselves all of the awards. But again, I mean, the show's not about me, is it? So,
No, I think we should do some awards. And so if we let's do a post tonight where we can sort of list all the different awards. I think that, I mean, Sevs, how are you going to lean in on the night?
Yeah, that's a good question.
it is a good question. I think it's probably for the best that I do the announcing because that'll stop me from getting too white girl when I have to
too
do
loose.
a work live at 8.
Okay.
I'll still get
Yeah.
weird, but
And so, like, I feel like there is an opportunity for Sevs to lean in. I don't know what that looks like yet.
yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, I might
I've got it. I've got it.
might
I've
put
got
out.
it.
Okay.
The Qantas song. Choir voice.
Oh, that would be
The
beautiful.
live.
I would pay money for that.
Yeah. Sevs,
God.
would you do a song?
No.
Can we set up a donation button to get Sevs to do it?
What would it take for you to do a song, Sevs?
What would it take for me to do a song?
Grace will kiss
Like to
you.
give it-
She'll kiss you at the after party.
To give it everything. You just have to like...
I'm not going to tell you how they sold tickets to our Year 12 after party because my dad's nearby.
Oh, wow. I could imagine Sev's doing a Buble number or something nice like that. But look, there's a lot to work out.
A lot to organise in 2 days.
Yeah, too much almost.
But it will get done.
I really feel like there's absolutely nothing to organise. You pick the dress code, everyone rocks up, and we have a nice time.
What about catering?
Well, it's a Zoom call, so
should everyone? What about matching drinks? I feel like people should match their outfit with their drink. Don't think if you.
I completely disagree. I think everyone wears an outfit. They pour themselves whatever they feel like drinking, and we all gather as we do every Friday, and we have a wonderful evening together.
Okay, so you're against
in
sort
good
of
company.
Adding too many layers.
You won't drink anything but red, Josh. You love
look,
red.
I would have I could have a Corona with a lime in it or something, just to get a
I made a
beach vibe.
cocktail on the weekend that I think you would enjoy, JJ.
Yeah, what's it got in it?
Baileys,
Ooh,
Kahlua, and vodka. It's called a mudslide. And then I shaved a chocolate
Mudslide.
Easter egg as a garnish.
ooh. I could do a Toblerone. I could make
Yeah,
like
well, similar, but the Toblerone's got Frangelico in it for that little kick of honey.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Drink.
Is this perhaps
Get what
what
you
I'm
want.
teaching Joey? How to drink.
Yeah.
No, I think there's definitely. I do like the idea of doing the cocktail shaking stuff. I could really
Yeah,
get
but
into that.
maybe that's
Aren't
another
you
episode.
DJing?
Maybe we do a daily talk show cocktail masterclass. We
Yeah.
save that
Oh,
for
yeah.
another time.
Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, I could get
I
that.
think it's good to compartmentalize each of these ideas rather than just playing stacks on.
Yeah, and the thing is, the
Right.
DJing stuff is really getting dialed in. I heard
You
Bree
don't say.
2 days ago on a no, it was Tuesday. Yeah, yesterday on a work call, having to explain at 9:30, saying, "Yeah, that music's Josh is currently DJing," but it's coming together quite nicely.
Great.
Good.
Great.
I don't think there was
there's
anything wrong with it on Friday, but you do you.
Oh no, thank you. No, I appreciate that, Gem. I don't
A
either.
lot happening here, guys. Thank you, Gemma. It's
Thanks,
all
Gem.
happening Friday,
Okay, bye.
4 p.m.
Bye.
If you haven't signed up to be a VIP Gronk, to get
Mm-hmm.
the Zoom link to access our Friday night drinks, thedailytalkshow.com/gronks. Do it. Do it.
Yeah, and also if
dare
you
ya.
signed up early to be a VIP Gronk, we just sent out about 70 mail letters with stickers.
Yeah.
So check
$100. Is that expensive? That cost us $100.
Yeah, it cost we had
No, because
40
we bought all the rolls, like the labels as well for the label.
Oh
maker.
Jesus! I
Yeah,
just
so
saw
it's
the
expensive.
$99 at
Yeah, so the
Ozpost.
99 that was
And then you got to add the
um,
custom envelopes and the
well, there
custom
was-
paper.
Yeah,
And
no. But it was 40 domestic. It was about 40 domestic for all the domestic ones, and then the other amount was all the international. So the international
There will be
added up a
domestic
little bit.
based on that costing. That's outrageous, but worth it. Worth it.
Yeah, definitely.
Just make sure you stick a drink on your sticker on your drink,
Or
like
put it
a
on your
glass.
laptop as well.
Put it
Yeah,
on your
put it on your
laptop.
laptop.
Put it in the office. Love
Yeah.
it. Stick it on your son's head if he's been stealing chocolate. You know,
Joey.
lots of things. Lots of things.
All right, it's a daily talk show. See you tomorrow at 10. Sorry, no, why do I always think it's 10
What,
a.m.?
you've done that 2 days in a row now.
Yeah. Maybe we should just
11
move
a.m.
it.
4 p.m.
11 and 4.
11 a.m. Have
4.
we got Pete on tomorrow? Did we talk about that, Sevs? I think this morning he
Pete's,
confirmed.
he's coming on in an afternoon.
Afternoon. Pete Shepherd tomorrow afternoon. So there you go. That's exciting. Otherwise, see you 11 a.m. tomorrow, guys. Have a good one.
See you guys.